Hi YouTube! Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed that brand new video intro that I had at the very beginning. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments. With that, today's video is going to be kind of special because if you stick around to the end, I'm going to be doing a thank you giveaway of what's in this box. And just thanking you guys for helping me reach 100 subscribers. It's a big deal to me, and I know that there are a lot bigger channels, but for me this was just really neat to know that there are now over 100 people who enjoy hearing me talk about this luxury stuff, and it really means a lot to me, all of you guys who watch the videos, like the videos, comment on the videos. It really is awesome. Now, the actual video today is going to be about the bags that I feel are the best bags under $1,000. And I decided to do this by category, and so I've picked what I felt like is the best bag in each of these categories. So let's get started. Now, first up, I have this bag. I absolutely love this bag, and it is my pick for the best sort of all-around, we'll call it adventure style bag. And that is going to be the Strasberry Maestra. For me, I have the mini. This bag starts, I believe, like $649, and it goes up, but you can find it brand new even on the pre-loved market for less than that. Senrad will typically also run discounts ranging from between 10 to 20%, as well as free gifts. So you can get a very good deal on this bag. And there are 3 different sizes. For me, I think that the mini is fantastic because it holds a ton. If you want to see how much it holds, I have a video on that right here. But this bag is just so awesome, and it's going to be water resistant, stain resistant, scratch resistant. And so I feel like if you're like going on an adventure but also want to like take it shopping, want to take it on the plane, want to just run around with it in town, I feel like that this is really good for all those different things. And personally, I love the fact that mine is a very bright pop of color. I think that it also then allows me to fill that pop of color gap in my collection. Now, those of you who watch my channel know that I am not that big of a fan of mini bags, but as a lot of people are super into the mini bag trend, I really feel like a bag that is super cute in the mini bag trend is probably the best bag in this under $1,000 price point is going to be the Le Bambino, and they have a version that's $550. It is, I believe, actually big enough to fit your phone based on the measurements that I looked at. And so I think the fact that it can fit your phone, you can put cards in it, it's super cute. It is by the brand Jacquemus, and they are a very big brand for mini bags. Their most famous one is the La Chiquita, but it really holds nothing, so I didn't pick that one. But I think this Le Bambino, given that it's from that same designer, given that it's still very similar to the style of the La Chiquita, while also being its own bag and being big enough to fit a phone, I think probably makes it the best mini bag in this category. Plus, I think it's super cute. Well, I wouldn't carry it for myself because I like to carry a lot more than that. I think that for someone looking for a mini bag and wanting a trendy luxury bag, that this one's a cute one to go with. Not the best value on the list in my opinion, but if mini bags are your thing, I think you should really check this one out. Now, the next style of bag that I want to talk about is going to be bucket bags. And I have mixed feelings on bucket bags. I either love them or I hate them. And it just really depends on the bucket bag itself. And most of the ones that I love are very expensive, and to me they aren't necessarily always worth it at that really expensive price point, but this one I think is, and that is the Strasberry Lana Set bag, and it is going to come in at $440, and this is a full leather, super high quality bag, and I think it's really cute. It also comes with a smaller strap, like you can sort of like carry like wrist, crook of arm, while also having a longer option that you can throw over your shoulder. So I think that the 2 different types of straps make this bag really user friendly. I also like the fact that it does have that drawstring closure for some security, because a lot of bucket bags are very, very open. And so I feel like that this overall, for the quality of leather that you're getting, it's a good size bag, as well as I think that it's super cute, and I love the different ways you can carry it. I really think that this is the bucket bag to go with if you're going to go for a bucket bag. Now, sticking with Strasberry, they also have a bag that is my pick for what I feel is the best day to night bag under $1,000. That is going to be their Strasberry East West bag. Now this is one of their 2 most popular styles, and I really like this bag. I'm hoping that maybe I can get this for my birthday, or maybe at some point just buy it for myself. But either way, I think that this bag is extremely nice. You have the versatility of the chains, the way you can carry it, the way the Chanel Classic flap works, but you also have just this nice, beautiful, smooth leather. It doesn't have the logos on it, but you still have the iconic Strathberry bar. I mean, this is a bag that we've seen Meghan Markle carry, we've seen, I believe, Kate Middleton carry, we've seen a lot of different celebrities with it, but it is such a high quality bag, and there are a lot of very nice neutral colors in a smooth leather. There are beautiful, absolutely gorgeous croc leather versions. I have the black croc in my Stylist, which I also think could be a good bag for this, but I'm picking the East-West over my Stylist just because it does have more capacity in the East-West. Now, this bag normally is $770, but regularly during their sales that they do every few months, it actually will go 20 to 30% off depending on the color, and not all the colors are included, but a lot of the neutrals are, as well as some of the seasonal colors, like the tricolor version. That's the one that I'm wanting, with the navy tan and sort of like whitey cream. And I think that because this is, again, such a super high quality bag, it is absolutely worth the price, and it is extremely beautiful, and the versatility with the chains I feel like makes it such an effortless bag for going day to night, especially depending on the color that you choose. I think that that'll make it super, super functional. I'd say probably my pick here, if I were thinking like overall day to night, what I would go with is either their croc in the bottle green, or they sort of have like this deep red color, because I feel like that can go with a lot of different outfit choices without clashing, and therefore makes it even more versatile for you depending on what you would be wearing in those day to night occasions. Now, also in this similar price point, I'm going to actually mention 2 bags here that I think are really great, and they are both going to be crossbody bags from Coach. Now, Coach was actually my first designer brand that I ever had anything from, and actually my first bag that I ever had is on this list, and that is the Kit Messenger crossbody. It's very thin, you can't fit an overwhelming amount in it, but it is a good durable leather. It's not the highest quality leather, but it's a good leather, and so you can have a good looking bag that you carry around for crossbody needs when you want something slimmer, like maybe doing like an amusement park day. And at $150, less any sales that they happen to run on it, you're looking at a really good price point where you can feel much more comfortable carrying a good looking bag while also not having the fear that you'd have with carrying something like a Louis Vuitton or even some of the more expensive bags on this list. Now, my other choice, which I think is a beautiful looking bag, is coming in at $550, and that's going to be the Coach Hero shoulder bag. I really like this because, one, I love the horse and carriage design. It's something that I've just always found to be really beautiful, and they've started using it a lot more recently. Yeah, and I like the fact that it doesn't say Coach on it. It doesn't have like the C's on it. I really like this style of hardware, but it also looks like a super roomy bag, and it is a good quality leather. It is on the more expensive side because it is one of their nicer leathers, and my briefcase is actually in the same type of leather that they use for this bag, and so I can say that it's a very nice durable leather. It also comes in quite a few different colors that I find to be really beautiful, and so I think that this is a good option if you're looking for a crossbody that won't break the bank. Now, for clutches, I do feel that from this particular brand, this is the best value bag in the whole brand, and that is going to be the YSL envelope clutch. Now, I absolutely love this clutch. I've considered getting it for myself. It's $725 to $745, depending on if you get the more simple quilted or the more ornate quilted version. Either way, it does hold a decent amount for a clutch, and I like the fact that it has the wristlet, but you can also add the chain strap to it if you want from just an off-label brand, and it does have that YSL logo on it. So again, this was another category that I could have put my Strathberry Stylist into at $440, but I feel like that because it does have that YSL logo and I wanted to include some upper brands on this list, that's why I'm picking the YSL envelope clutch for the $745 clutch category. Now the next to last category on my list is going to be tote bags. I was not a big tote bag person until I was gifted my Neverfull, and I actually have become more of a tote person, and so this is a bag that I'm also interested in, and it is going to be the Mulberry Bayswater tote. One of the things that I really like about this tote is that it also comes with a pouch that can actually snap out and be used as a clutch. And so I think that while the clutch couldn't hold itself, that's nice to know that, like, if you wanted to take it to work, if you wanted to take it somewhere like in the car, but you wanted to be able to pull things like your phone, your keys, your wallet out, you have that clutch that you could keep it in there for security with the tote, unhook it, and then carry it maybe out to lunch if it's your work bag, or carry it into a restaurant if you're using it as a travel bag in the car. And the bag is able to stand pretty much on itself, which I think is important. But also, one of the things is, I think that it is a very, very wonderful quality leather. I have a Mulberry passport holder, and the leather is just so buttery soft, and it feels so good, but it's also durable. And I feel like that this is a classic, that the Bayswater lock and that Bayswater look is so classic from Mulberry. And it's not the most popular brand that you'll see out there. Now, this is one of the more expensive bags on my list at $900, but this is an absolutely stunningly gorgeous and extremely high quality tote bag that I feel like is a really good option for you. Now, this last category I'm calling my novelty category, and I do have 2 picks in it. And the first one is going to be the Chloe small woody tote with the shoulder strap. This is the most expensive bag on the list at $950, which is very expensive, and it is just a small tote bag, but it is so stinking cute. And I don't really like the bigger sizes as much, but I think the small with the crossbody strap gives you the ability to carry it handheld, have that fabric type of tote that people really like. It's got the Chloe branding on it, which a lot of people really like to have the branding showing so that people know when they've paid this much money for a bag that it's a designer bag. And it's just really cute. It holds a decent amount, and the shoulder strap gives it some extra versatility. Now, while I'm not personally that big of a fan of buying rubber things from luxury houses, I do think that this last bag on the list is pretty stinking cute and pretty clever, and that is going to be the Gucci children's tote. It is rubber, but it has these laser cutouts of the GG pattern. I think that if you're looking for an upscale pool bag, that this would be a really fun one to do. And it comes in a bright Kelly green as well as a pink, and I think that it's just a really kind of cute, fun bag. I'm not necessarily going to spend $650 on what would be, for me, a pool bag, but I think that if you're someone who's really wanting to kind of flex at the pool, like, this is possibly the way to go. Maybe throw in some, like, designer flip-flops, but it was just such an interesting, different, cute bag to me that I felt like that needed to go on the list, and that's why I went into this novelty category, because it's not necessarily that practical. It's not necessarily the most high quality materials, but I do think that it was just such a cute bag that it needed to be included on this list. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video, and if you stuck around to this part, it's giveaway time. So I have, this one is mine, and then I have yours, which will stay nice and wrapped up in the Hermes box with the Hermes bow. So let me open this up for you guys to see what the giveaway is, and then I'll tell you how to enter. So what I have is this wonderful Hermes pop-up book. I did get the English version. This I felt like was a really good way to go. So this copy is mine. I will open it up to show you guys what it looks like. But it has all of these just absolutely beautiful pop-ups in it, and it's got tons of descriptions with it. This one moves a bit. You can't really necessarily... Oh! Here it is. It's a tab. Ah! Anyway, so this one's mine. You will get a brand new one in the box wrapped up in the cellophane. But I just wanted to give you guys a little thank you for subscribing to my channel and for giving me that support every week as I do these videos. The way to enter is, first, you've got to be subscribed to the channel. Second, like this video. And third, comment down below with a video that you'd like to see me do, as well as a way to contact you. Instagram's probably the easiest, but doing this, make sure do not put the @ symbol. So for instance, my Instagram is accounting for luxury, all one word. So I would put accounting for luxury, all one word in my comment, but I would not put the @ symbol. And so I wish you guys the best of luck in winning this. Thank you for supporting my channel and for sticking around to watch this video. I hope you have a great rest of the day, YouTube. Bye!